So as you can see, I can't do it in front of the camera. Oh my gosh. Wow, failure. I'm gonna do that right now. Y'all can stare at the back of my head. Starting to look better already. I hope I didn't scare you guys too much with my face at the beginning there. Last Blast Fusion and the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You might notice I look a little different today. I'm not wearing any makeup and I have a goofy curler in my hair. But I decided that I'm gonna show you guys how I get ready or how I do my makeup on a daily basis for work. So I have to do my makeup to be on camera, and this is just what works best for me. Some of you guys have asked to see what my makeup's like, and by no means am I a pro. I am far from it. I don't know anything about like doing eyeshadow and fancy stuff. So just bear with me and don't make fun of me. I'm gonna talk about my favorite show while I do my makeup. And if you haven't guessed, my favorite show is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So stay tuned because I'm gonna tell you my favorite episodes and why. I also had no idea where to set up my camera to do my makeup. I don't have anything fancy and I don't really know what I'm doing. So I have a mirror right here. And I'm gonna try doing it here today. And then maybe I'll move over to the bathroom if I need to do my eyeliner. For those of you who don't know why I like Buffy, it's because I've been obsessed with the show since I was a kid. And she was the first like female character I idolized and still really is one of my idols. She's a hero. Started watching it when I was 5. I've rewatched it plenty of times since. By the way, this is the primer I use every day. It's the Smashbox. I have a new one. This one's almost empty. I always put that one on with my hands. And so you know, I have this curler in my hair because it leaves a nice little bit of volume when I take it out. And while I'm doing my makeup, I find it's the perfect way to get my hair out of my face. It's not a hot curler either, it's just a normal one. After I do my primer, I do some concealer, and there's two. I like this drugstore one, Master Conceal. And I always put that one on with a brush, or if I'm lazy, I use Becca Cosmetics. And I just do it mostly under my eyes and stuff. So I'll do Becca today. My first crush was Spike, the vampire. So while everyone liked Angel, I was obsessed with Spike. I was only 5, but it triggered my love for bleach blonde boys. Even though like you could never find any, they were just on TV. So I guess I'm using the camera and the mirror to apply my makeup. I also have a concealer brush, so when I use the other concealer, I find it works better with the brush. So that is why I do that. I have so much respect for you ladies who do this all the time because it's not easy. I'm gonna do my foundation now, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I've been using this one for over a year and I just find it works so well. For the first episode of Buffy that I really love, it's gotta be Fear Itself, which is season 4, episode 4. And this is my favorite season. I think it's underrated. Season 4 is when she goes off to college. She goes to her first frat party, and of course, it's a Halloween party. They all dress up. I don't know why I love this episode so much. Probably just because of the holiday vibes. I think that's gotta be it. In this episode, I really liked it because they go to this haunted house and all this creepy stuff starts happening. And they start hallucinating. It's really weird and they kind of get locked into it. The house has been cursed. That was like one of my favorite episodes as a kid, the haunted house one. It's just a simple, cute scare, but I suggest watching it for the Halloween season. It's definitely a good one. My next favorite episode would be Intervention, and that is from season 5. Probably my least favorite season, because it focused too much on this one demon, Glory. Like I told you, I had a huge crush on Spike, so this was kind of a big focus on him for this episode. Also, I'm moving on to my setting powder right now. I did my foundation and I just used the Laura Mercier Intervention. This episode, like I said, it focuses on Spike, and it has to do with him, and he's realized now that he's in love with Buffy. This is way later because he was a villain for the first few seasons. By now, he's become a really important character in the show, and this one I also remember from when I was a kid. He basically gets this nerd to make him a robot Buffy, and it's so lifelike. It's kind of like a creepy stalkerish premise. Also, the first time where you see he kind of actually gets a shot with Buffy at the end. Throughout the episode, he had to face off the main villain in this season and kind of protect Buffy and her younger sister. And at the end, the real Buffy gives him a kiss. And then I usually do a little bit of highlighter. I used to contour my face, but honestly, doing my makeup every day, I got lazy. So I have this Anastasia highlighter, but I always put a little bit here in the creases of my eye. I'm sure everyone knows that trick, but in case you didn't. So my next favorite episode of Buffy, season 6, episode 7, and it's called Once More with Feeling, and it's actually a musical episode. All the characters actually sang for this. It's kind of like a piece of history to me because it was so unique, and the songs are super catchy. The episode actually made sense because it had to do with a demon, and his power when he came to Sunnydale, the town they live in, is that it made the characters break out into song. Despite the weirdness of it, it was actually considered one of the most effective and popular episodes. Okay, next, my bronzer. I've been using this bronzer for a long time. It's the Too Faced. I use the Chocolate Soleil, so it smells good. Just put it here. Yes. The next one I love is a really sad one. It's the season finale of season 2, and it's called The Becoming Part 2. And season 2 was just a lot of drama with Angel and their love affair. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. In this season, Angel has gone evil. He was under a curse, and it was right after him and Buffy are in love, and all this wonderful stuff happens for them at the beginning, and then he turns into this evil vampire again with no soul. This is the first time we see Spike become an ally with Buffy, but at the end, I always cry no matter how many times I've seen this episode. Angel turned evil, and Buffy had to do something about it, but she still loves him, like the man she knows he is, or the vampire she knows he is, when he's nice. But at the end, in order to stop the evil, she basically has to take his life. The second she is taking his life, his soul comes back, and he's so confused, and you can tell how deeply he loves her. So it's just super sad. So now I'm doing my eyebrows, and I use this Anastasia palette. It's the soft brown, and I just have a little Sephora eyebrow brush, and I use the lighter color though, not the darker one. I'd say that looks a bit better. My ultimate favorite episode is another season 4 episode, and it's called Hush. Season 4, episode 10, because it introduced the creepiest, what I think is the creepiest demons in the whole series, the Gentleman. So Hush is such a creepy episode, and the interesting thing about it is that most of the episode, apparently only 17 minutes of the 44-minute episode has dialogue. So the rest, they're silent. These creepy men that come to town, who are absolutely horrifying, the Gentlemen, they basically take people's voices, like they took it from the whole town. This is so people can't scream when they're, killing them or whatever. If you want to scare yourself before Halloween, I would say definitely watch this episode. I actually bought season 4 before all the other ones when I was younger, and I bought the box set just to watch this episode over and over. So I'm failing right now at trying to do my eyeliner on camera, and it's absolutely disastrous. I use the Stila all day waterproof liquid eyeliner. I've been using this for years. I started on one of my eyes. I can't do this on camera. I'm so bad. I usually just start with doing the lines at the top, and I don't go too deep into the crease. I just kind of back it up a bit, start at the lash line, thinner, bit wider, and then I draw my lines for the wings, and then I kind of connect everything, like connect the dots. So now my eyeliner is done. I do my mascara, and I used a basic mascara, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. It's my absolute favorite because it is a big brush and it makes my lashes look so big. I use it in the color Very Black. I never get waterproof mascara because it's so hard to take off and you're scrubbing at your eyes. I do my mascara. Like I said, please don't laugh at me for my makeup skills or lack thereof, because this is just what works for me. And then I have a couple favorite lipsticks. Right now, I've been using Sea Sheer. My bestie recommended it by MAC. And my other all-time favorite is Velvet Teddy. The lip liner I use the most is this NYX nude one. It's just nude, the color. So now I'm really all done. I wouldn't call this a makeup tutorial because I don't have the skills to show you guys, but that's what I do most days for when I have to go into work and film, or I just want to look cute. But I hope you guys liked a little bit of history on the best Buffy episodes according to me, and seeing what makeup I usually wear. I'm gonna be doing some more creepy Halloweenish vibe videos, so stay tuned, and you guys can even see my Halloween costumes. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and be sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.